So on this much less zen Mountain Monday, The Witcher 3 is completely reflecting my mood. It's rainy, it's lightning, it's storming, you can barely see the freaking mountain, and there's a village on top of that mountain that I want to get to, and it won't let me get there. But,
Faster.
see, there are blue skies over here, so I'm telling myself there is hope, and there's another mountain over there. I'm surrounded by mountains. But I'm not very zen today, but we're going to breathe anyway, because that's precisely when you need to breathe the most. Okay, ready? Breathe in. And out. Now we're going to pan around and get another mountain. And in. And out.
Go.
Okay, so I'm, of course, talking. Some people may have seen it on Twitter. If you didn't, like, good for you. But once again, some group or another last week was calling me a liar. I've lied. And this seems to be like the new black. Lying is the new black on the internet. That it's not that you're mistaken. It's not that you're confused. It's not that there's been a misunderstanding. The default position is you're lying. And to me, in my line of work, that's an exceptionally serious accusation to me. And so, possibly understandably, I lose my zen when people just toss the word around for anybody, but especially when it involves me, because, you know, it's my job to not lie. So people who accuse me of lying are basically saying that I'm not doing my job.
Faster.
Now that doesn't mean that I don't have human failings. That doesn't mean that, you know, exaggerations don't happen, misunderstandings don't happen, you know, etc., etc. But that's a far cry from deliberately uttering falsehoods. And I admit, I'm sick of it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it. But I'm really tired of people just being able to make these accusations. And I try to just, you know, whatever. People will, and this is actually the part that really wrecks my zen. When, you know, I think whatever, there's no way people are gonna believe this. This is just so ridiculous. And a lot of people don't. But then I get 6 people, 7 people, 8 people, 10 people jumping on the bandwagon saying, you lied, you lied, you lied. Not a shred of proof. A YouTube video is not proof. What's this guy?
Halt! Stand and
Oh, great. This is sort of what I'm dealing with online right now.
Maybe. Careful not to trip.
Assholes like this.
I am Ronvid of the
Oh, great. Bound by, they're always bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's
or
rough.
club, or group,
My
or
sympathies.
ideology, or something.
Oh,
great, he's a white knight.
By dueling 100
Oh,
knights
boy.
to the death. Now, draw your sword post.
He's just getting started. They're always just getting started. Yeah, see, I'm gonna take the peaceful resolution.
Me? Don't recall doing anything to offend
Yeah,
me, Bilberry.
Geralt, you do have amnesia, or you did. I guess he's got him back now.
Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Sure.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
See, he's telling the truth.
Ah,
Even
I
though,
shall wash your
you know, it
scorn
would have been
away
easier to
with
just
thy
lie.
blood fiend. Stand and fight.
And so then it's, you know, when people are honest, instead of, you know, taking the easy way out, fights ensue. And both people wear it, even though you were minding your own freaking business.
enough?
See?
Yes.
This is a metaphor
Understood
for my
with you.
situation.
But the next time we
Luck. Yeah, right. Yeah, go away.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize
Yes,
for being
see?
an ass.
Games make
Before I
sense.
change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet
And if
again.
situations on the internet were dealt with this easily, it would be great. Because that was simple, and that made sense. And that was practical and was over quickly. And the problem is that I'm finding reputation doesn't really seem to matter anymore. People just paint people with whatever brush is the most convenient and, you know, the most Wait,
Let's go.
I don't want this. Oh, wait, okay. And typically, I'm getting ahead of myself. No, I want the witch quest. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do this. Quests. Secondary quests. Is this it? Nope. Where's the... There. There. That is more appropriate for my level. Turn back. Turn back, fool. Turn back. Okay, the mountain will have to wait for another day. The crow's nest, the village on the mountain. That's okay, because it's still there. But, so that's, you know, that's the frustration I'm having right now, is that, you know, people always say if you do a good job and you're honest, people will notice. Well, guess what? Some people are, but it's so easy for these people to throw smoke in the air and throw sand in the air and throw some things a lot smellier in the air. And there's no consequences really for them doing this, because people are already operating with such a persecution complex that they, how do I put this? It's a heads they win, tails you lose situation, because no matter how reasonable you try to be, which I was, with these people who called me a liar, I tried to meet them halfway, and, you know, what? Underwater? I tried to meet them halfway and, you know, say sorry for the confusion, or why is the sword not working? Where's the sword, Geralt? There we are. You know, sorry for the misunderstanding, sorry for I try to find something that I could sincerely say, you know, I'm sorry for. I even said, you know, I'm sorry it was upsetting to you. And that wasn't enough. No, no, no. These people would not be satisfied until I apologized and retracted the lies. The problem is they weren't lies. So we get into these situations where I have to duel some fucknut over nothing, you know, and get the online equivalent of blood on my tunic because they just wouldn't be reasonable. And then people see only part of it. And so I'm getting to the point where I'm sort of hitting a critical threshold where up until this point I have tried to deal giving people benefit of the doubt. And I have tried to basically bargain with people in good faith and assume that people are sincere even if they're not the most pleasant to deal with. The problem is that people, I feel, are taking advantage of that, and how do I put this? I'm getting the sense more and more that I'm just making myself an easy target because I'm open to dialogue, and that really sucks that we're at that point. But the reality is we are at that point, and there's no denying this. So I have a choice. I either need to stop engaging so much with people, or which is the only solution I can really think of right now. People start up, people make some sort of attack video without talking to me first, and, you know, then they use the excuse that, well, you made a video that they took offense to, you know. There's a difference between making a video to talk about an issue that happens to bring something up as an aside, and a video specifically to make someone seem like a liar. They're not the same thing at all. But these are these ridiculous excuses that people use to commit defamation, and Twitter won't do anything, YouTube won't do anything. So we're stuck in this really unfortunate paradigm. And it's gotten to the point where the only option I have is to interact less and limit, you know, my Twitter interactions to people I already talk with, or, you know, people who post a lot to the point that, you know, I'm convinced they're not a jerk, because what I'm doing so far isn't working. I did it with the best of intentions, but it's wearing me out. So I'm gonna have to change my approach, and apologies to anybody who sort of gets caught in that. I don't want people feeling like I'm ignoring them. But, you know, look, the sky's cleared in the game. and there's a much clearer mountain on the horizon, so I'm gonna leave it there. And you can see it just peeking through, and it's sunny and it's beautiful now. The rain has stopped. So ready? That little crest of mountain right there, that's what we're aiming for. Oh, maybe I can get a better one. Let's see if I can get a better one. Hello, deer. Hello, field. Hello, flowers. Oh, that's a much better mountain. See, never settle for a lesser mountain. There we are. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hello, trees. Hello, grass. All right, here we are. Much better. Everybody. Oh, there's birds. Hello, birds. Okay, look towards the mountain and breathe in and out.